Hey, welcome back to another episode of Silent Hill. Last episode, we got the lead to go find the three keys to open the door. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Uh, these keys are somewhere on the map. I'm going to go back this way because I know I can get that way through there and I don't want to run into any dead ends. The more dead ends I run into, the more likely I'm going to get attacked by Petrie or his, gang of dogs. And I think I'm not really that into cities. I mean, I kind of consider this a little bit of a city just based on, you know, where I live, which I won't disclose. But I'm not really that into, cities and stuff, but despite what's going on, Silent Hill doesn't seem like a bad place to live. I know there's some shady stuff going on. I just wanted to see if there was anything in that little alleyway. I know there's some shady stuff that goes on that we'll probably discuss as the game goes on, but as far as it goes, it looks like a nice little town, straight out of the 1950s or something like that. People driving around listening to some Chuck Berry or something. If they had radios at that time. I think they had car radios at that time. Watch out for Petrie. Get out of here, Petrie. Nobody likes you. Okay. Got the key of the lion. Man, he's persistent. The Petrie I knew was had a little bit of a stammer and was afraid all the time. Always hung out with Ducky. Let Spike take care of everything. It's the right street. No. If I remember correctly, that there's a hole. There's a hole in the road. And we have to go down this alleyway. Let me catch my breath, though. He's starting to slow down, and I need him to be in tip-top shape while the radio's not going on. I think I mentioned this in one of the previous playthroughs, but I know one of the strategies for the first three Silent Hills is to turn the radio and the flashlight off because the monsters can't really hone in on you as easily. Okay. Should be one of the keys, right? Yeah, key of the woodman. And somebody was playing basketball and they didn't have a basketball. I think one of the saddest things about Silent Hill to me is that they had Pyramid Head in part 2, and Pyramid Head is pretty iconic. I mean, most people know who Pyramid Head is, even if they didn't play Silent Hill. Am I going the right way? Why, no. But, one of the things that I think sucks for the series is, Team Silent only really had him in part 2. I'm just gonna, yeah. It might be worth taking on this pterodactyl to because I'm gonna get some ammo, Oh! Auto aim. Harry, why are you not turning around? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did it not say I had 8 shots before? I didn't reload. Kick it. 3, 4, 5. I guess the other one got killed. Take that. But yeah, like, let's see. Let me check and see how many I got after I go ahead and reload, and I'll unequip. 84. 84. I think I shot 10-ish shots or so, and I got, what was that, like 30 rounds? That's not bad, man. Like, that, yes, it's a nice wall, Harry. That is a pretty good trade-off, in my opinion. But going back to what I was saying, you know, like, I think Pyramid Head really messed with the success of Silent Hill, because everybody who came after Team Silent, because, you know, Team Silent didn't have anything like Pyramid Head in... We got the Scarecrow. Didn't have anything like Pyramid Head in Part 3. I mean, technically, yeah, they got something like Pyramid Head in Part 3. But most people don't even see the guy unless they get killed after a certain point in time in the game. But he's not really like Pyramid Head, you know? And then Part 4, there's nothing like Pyramid Head. And the thing that's kind of just sad is, like, once the American branch of Konami took over, like, they immediately reused Pyramid Head for Homecoming. Origins, they came up with some, like, butcher guy that is basically Pyramid Head. And then, like, I don't really remember much about the Shattered Memories game. I mean, I guess my memories got shattered with it. But Downpour had the Boogeyman, ooh, which is what they tried to change the name of Pyramid Head to, was the Boogeyman, so that they can try and be like, oh yeah, no, he just takes whatever form. And I'm just kind of like over here like, man, you guys really have no real imagination that you got to keep, like, it worked in Part 2, and so we got to keep trying to, like, shoehorn this big bad monster in, and it's like that maybe he's on your side, maybe he's not, and it's like, or, you know, you could not do that. You know, you could not do that and just make it like somewhat different. But of course, I've never liked the idea that people try to make, like, Silent Hill out to be this town that, like, exists to torment people and bring out, like, oh, you did some kind of wrong and it's here to punish you and stuff. Because, like, if you look at the original, like, 4 games, the only time that was ever really a thing was Part 2. Which, once again, Part 2 is one of the most successful ones, so they got to keep referring back to it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I don't like the whole Silent Hill exists to punish people who did bad things, because it's like, man, now you got to make the main character so unlikable because they did something terrible, right? Harry, as far as we know, didn't do anything bad. He just is looking for his daughter. What? It's getting dark again. What's going on? And of course, you know, Heather in Part 3 really didn't do anything wrong. And Heather probably has the most tragic, like, being the main character of a Silent Hill game, just simply because of the circumstances of she was just living her life, you know? And I'm not going to go into it. I'll probably play it eventually, but I don't want to spoil it if you don't know. But yeah, Heather is like, she didn't deserve any of it. Like, I don't think it was fair. You know, she just kind of got roped into somebody else's bullshit. Can't see anything in front of me. It's funny how the fog... It's really funny how the fog was kind of there to hide limitations of the draw distance, and yet the darkness does a better job of hiding stuff than the fog does. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think the fog is great. Well, ow! But, like, I'm just saying, like, Man, it's dark. And if I turn the flashlight off, you can't see anything. It's real dark out here, man. And where all the street lights are out, it's like being out in the country, dude. I guess that's one of the things that's really great about being out in the country, though, is that you don't have all that light pollution. So when it's night, it's night. Alright, where's the school bus? I know the school bus has some supplies on it. Should be right around the school. Here it is. But be gone, demon! Like I said, if you explore... It's funny because it's kind of the opposite of Resident Evil in the sense that, like, if you explore in Resident Evil, there's a high probability that you're gonna, like, use up more resources than anything. But in Silent Hill, if you explore, you'll have, like, more than enough resources to burn on things if you need to. And watch out for that dog. Is it this way or is it the other way? I guess it's the other way. No, is this it? Here we go. Watch out. Cool, we made it into the school. I wonder if Amy and what was her name? I don't remember what the other girl's name was, actually. I want to say Stephanie or something. It's probably completely wrong. It's been a while since I played Fear of the Spotlight. We'll just down 2. I think I only needed 1, but we're going to down 2. Why not? Is it Stephanie? Steph? Something like... I don't know. Ooh, it's so spooky. I hope Baldi doesn't come out here and, like, ask me to do some math questions. It's written in blood. How does he know that? How does he know it's not just red ink or something? 1000 Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in the old man's palm. The future hidden in the fist. Exchanged for sage's water. I'm glad to see somebody's playing D&D out here. 12. A place with songs and sounds, a silver guidepost is untapped in lost tongues, awakening at the ordained order. Darkness that brings the choking heart, flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. Pray thee. I do not alter the deal any further. A picture of the door. It's dark as hell on my screen, but it looks pretty good on the recording. I don't know who drew it, but it is certainly in bad taste. I mean, taste and, you know, that's a subjective thing, man. You know, like... everyone has a different opinion about what is and isn't artistic. I mean, you look at a lot of Renaissance paintings and stuff. They all look like they have all got something like that in them at a lot of places. People getting, you know, stuck with spears and stuff. It's locked. Pretty sure I have to go out the middle double doors, but might as well. Ooh, what's this? What's this? An infirmary. Save room. See, like, I've explored around and now I've got like 11 of these, 3 of these, 129 of these. I'll go ahead and put this on. Silent Hill is kind of like one of those games where, like, the melee weapons are better than the actual, like... they're not better than using the guns, but, like, unlike Resident Evil where the knife usually sucks, like, the weapons in Silent Hill are actually good enough that you can save a lot of ammo for bosses. Alright, where are you at? Who's there? You wanna go, pal? Get off me, bud. Go down, dude. Might need to heal. There's only 2 of them, right? Alright, pal, I got a lead pipe with your knees on it. Ouch. You gotta be going down, like... Y'all gotta be going down soon, right? I just want to take care of them, because I know I have to come through here a few times. Might as well go ahead and take care of them, you know? Got him. Kind of burned through some of my healing drinks, but I mean, it's a pretty good trade-off. I probably won't fight everything in the game, but like, I know for a fact I've got to come back here several times, and as long as they don't respawn, you know, it'll be fine. Say like, this is where they were talking about a Golden Sun. I've never played Golden Sun. I've thought about giving it a shot. A silver moon, Sailor Moon. Alright. Kid tried to get me. See that? Tried to jump me right out the gate. I think there's... yeah, there's not enemies in here. They're just kind of phantoms or figments. These little guys. They're like little penguins. Alright, let's see. I think I need to hang a right. One of these doors is locked, I think. And they might both be unlocked. I don't know. We just gotta watch out for these guys. And run right into them. Because, of course. I am kind of curious about what's in that storage room, though. But that should reset them. Mm-hmm. Let's try the hall. It's a nice radiator, Harry, but, like, keep going, man. Were there 3 in here? Yeah, we'll just pop that. Not doing very well. Kind of expected that when I was like, let me set it for hard mode. Okay. Go to left. And they all saw exactly what I was doing. Of course. Get on my way. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. It's locked. It's locked. Can go up. Go that way. You know what? I got the ammo. Let's show them what happens the American way. Yeah, how'd you like that 9mm, bud? You want some? Alright. Locked. The more we get these marked off, the better, because then it's easier to navigate. And if I remember correctly, we can unlock these double doors. About 5 shots, it looks like. There's nothing else in here. Waste of my time. Did they respawn? Nothing in here. Ivor. Okay. You almost got me. Kind of. Oh, is that what hard mode is? Like the enemies keep respawning or something? Because I'm pretty sure in normal they don't. Or maybe it's because I went in the bathroom. I don't know, but me and old 9mm here will blow their butts to kingdom come. See if we don't. You had a knife. All right. Hey, look at that. A health drink. Sweet. Is that a snake? Like, on that wall, is that a snake? See, we can go down there, or we can go into the next classroom, or we can exit back on the hallway. It looks like this place is secure. If Harry can stop walking into the desk, maybe we can get some stuff done. Is there anything in here? Or is it just like a safe room, quote unquote? I'll leave you to sort out your business by yourself. Oh, there's 2 of them? Or was that like... Oh, there were 2 of them, huh? Handgun bullets. I mean, look at that. I still got 112 rounds. I think I'm still doing pretty good. Let me switch ears on my headphones real quick. Is that starting to... Did that not heal me? Okay. Like, it's starting to, you know, hurt my ears a little bit. It's unlocked. Alchemy lab is up there. But if I remember correctly, that door is locked, so I needed to come down here to go around. Got the music room. I don't think we can do the music room yet, but might as well see what we can see. Yeah, because you see this is like a stupid chair in the way. God. Story of my life, running into everything. It won't open. Odd. It doesn't look locked though. And then you've got like this riddle here, which we're not going to go through right now. Well, you got to hit him, Harry. Otherwise you're wasting ammo. Had to stand my ground. Oh no, he's getting back up. Had to stay my ground. It's a locker room. Whoa, look at that. That's the most horrifying thing I've seen so far. What the heck is that? It's like the Snuggle Bear took acid or something like that, and they snapped a picture of it real quick. It's like, you want to snuggle? It's like, nope. Meow. It's just a cat. I guess it was a cat. And on that note, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Starting to get a little long. I was hoping to get to a safe room before I went ahead and called it, but I'm just going to call it here. Appreciate you watching. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.